Well, hello, Sunset Lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie. What a heavenly sunset tonight.
You know it. What's on your mind?
What's on my mind is Waxing gave us a lovely super chat tonight. We want to thank Waxing very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And tomorrow is going to be National Candy Day, National Easy Bake Oven Day. I think your sister had one of those years ago.
I think I borrowed it a couple of days.
Probably. I don't know if you had some. You're still alive, but you must have eaten some of her cooking.
There was sugar in that chocolate. I loved it.
Okay. Tomorrow's also a roast dinner day. That sounds tasty. I know Coconut was giving us some of the food that they're getting ready for tonight. Also, tomorrow is Use Your Common Sense Day. And today is National Sandwich Day, and also Jellyfish Day, and Smart Home Day. Now for famous birthdays, 1921, Charles Bronson, American actor. He was in Magnificent Seven, Death Wish, The Dirty Dozen, The Great Escape. Oh, lots of movies.
He's been in a lot of, correct. He's great, actually. I like him.
Okay, and 1933, Ken Berry, American actor, comedian, dancer, singer, was in a lot of F Troop, Mayberry RFD, Mama's Family. He was in a lot of different things. And 1953, Kate Capshaw, American actress, painter. She was in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And she's also the wife of Steven Spielberg. How about that?
Good gig.
That's a good gig, yeah.
Good gig.
Yeah. And also, 1953, the same year, Dennis Miller, American stand-up comedian and talk show host, and he was in Saturday Night Live. Now, here's the person for tonight. We're celebrating on a birthday.
No, Charles Bronson. Before Dirty Harry, there was Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
He is the real. Don't mess with me. Because you'll lose.
Yeah.
We love Charles Bronson.
We love him as much as Chuck Norris.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Oh dear. All right, now we're going to a little bit of history. 1900, the first United States automobile show opens at Madison Square Garden in New York City. And in 1917, the first class U.S. mail then costs 3 cents per ounce. Oh dear. Those were the days. Of course, I wasn't even around in those days. And in 1930, the first vehicular tunnel to a foreign country opens from Detroit to Windsor in Canada.
Did you say vehicular?
I did.
I think that's the first time I ever heard that word on your show.
That's the first time I ever said it.
Kudos. That's the first time I ever heard you ever say that. Vehicular. And you got it proper.
I did. That's a wonder right there.
I never even said that word. I have to, in my head, I have to say it first. Vehicular.
Yeah.
Nobody uses that word, but thank you for...
well, this
is why I love your show.
This goes way back to 1930. I don't go that far back, but this
vehicular.
Okay.
Correct.
1978, the first broadcast of Different Strokes appears on NBC TV. And in 1987, Gordon Gould is issued a U.S. patent number US 4704583 for the laser, ending his 30-year battle to be credited as the inventor of the laser. You know, even when you discover something, it's hard to get it on the books.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I know. We're all still waiting here. Okay,
laser.
The quotes,
what's the guy's name again?
Gordon Gould.
I'm going to forget it.
Should be a household name now.
Like I know it should be. Like Gould's mustard. Gould. He invented the laser. Bravo.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it helps a lot of people sometimes.
Lasers are fun.
It hurts people when people shoot lasers at planes going by.
No, that's the story I was thinking about as well. You got to be careful. Don't shoot your lasers.
Good size and bad size.
Yeah, don't shoot them at airplane pilots, please.
Okay, the quotes tonight are from Charles Bronson. Speaking of good, he said, "When you act, your whole body is the instrument."
Correct.
He's right about that. And he said, "I don't look like someone who leans on a mantelpiece with a cocktail in my hand, you know." He's right about that.
Correct.
He said, "I look like a quarry someone has just dynamited." I think he's too harsh on himself.
No, I can use the word rugged. No, he's a rugged guy, and he's actually
certainly manly. I was saying.
And as far as I don't want to say anything about Randy Newman and short people, but he's like short guy, but it's like, don't mess with me.
Oh, definitely.
I will win. Like Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me.
You always want him on your side.
Yeah, don't mess with me.
Okay, now we're going to do jokes tonight about jellyfish. I don't think there's any hat you can put on for that. Okay, would you...
How about Jello pudding?
Oh, that's kind of messy. Okay. Which would you rather kiss, a shark or a jellyfish?
I've kissed both, and both of them are disgusting. So the answer is neither.
Oh, okay. The answer they gave was a jellyfish because that's a no-brainer.
No. That's a little bit condescending. I think jellyfish actually, they got a lot in their membrane.
Yeah. What do you call a jellyfish on a racing boat?
Pass.
You call him a stringy thingy in a dinghy. I like that. Just to say that answer, it took me a while.
Stringy thingy in a dinghy.
Right.
Yeah. No,
did you know that jellyfish have survived for 650 million years despite not having brains?
No, I haven't heard that.
Well, this gives me hope for our next generation.
Correct.
There's a little truth in that one, huh? Okay. What car does a jellyfish drive?
A jelly beetle bug.
The answer they gave was an invertible. Invertible.
No, I got
Okay.
it. Yeah, we got
What
it.
language do jellyfish speak?
Gibberish.
The answer they gave was gelatin, speaking of pudding. Why didn't the jellyfish fight the shark?
Because the jellyfish was clever and realized that he was going to lose.
Well, that's one answer. The one they gave was because he was spineless. Okay. How do...
Jellyfish is spineless? Correct.
Yeah.
No, that's actually factual.
Very factual.
No, that's true.
How
yeah.
do jellyfish get around in the air?
Well, it's in the air. It is rare to see a jellyfish actually even go up to the surface. Usually, they hang around underwater. What? I don't know.
The answer they gave was they used jellycopters. What happened when I created a cocktail called the Jellyfish?
Pass.
Well, it's 98% water. What's in the middle of a jellyfish?
98% water.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What's in the middle of a jellyfish?
Existentialists' theories have been talking about this. Nothing.
Well, the answer they gave is that's where their jelly button is. I like that one. What happens when a jellyfish gets dressed up?
Well, everybody, whatever the occasion is, to doll oneself up as a jellyfish. Pass.
Well, then they become quite jelligant. Where do young jellyfish go to school?
It's a jelly garden.
The answer they gave was they go to jellymentary school.
It's a jelly mention.
What happens?
This whole farce is getting gooey.
What happens if a jellyfish eats too much?
Well, I think that would apply to everybody who breathes oxygen. You gain a little bit of weight.
Well, the answer they gave was then it gets a jelly ache.
Not a belly ache.
Yeah.
A jelly ache.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like it.
How do jellyfish move up and down?
With their tentacles.
Well, the answer they gave is they just take the jellyvator. What's a jellyfish's favorite pastime?
Hearing stories about their great-great-grandfathers and grandmothers.
Well, the answer they gave was stinging. I think we should give that one to Sting, huh? Okay,
Mr. Gordon Sumner.
What did the jellyfish do when he was tired of the sea?
He went to the local pub and then had a kip.
Well, the answer they gave was then he went to the beach.
I was close. The pub was next to the beach.
What did the jellyfish wear to school?
Well, the appropriate, depending on your location, as a jellyfish, the appropriate attire.
The answer they gave was he wore jelly shoes. You remember those jelly shoes they used to?
No, I don't remember that.
Apparently you were out of the country, probably. What did the jellyfish say when he arrived?
Here I am.
The answer they gave was, well, we've reached our destination. Okay. Contrary to popular belief, not the box jellyfish of northern Australia is the most dangerous creature known. What is?
Well, there's a lot of different jellyfish, and that's where you got to watch yourself. It's slipping my mind right now, but there's man of war. That's the dangerous one, man of war.
Well, the answer they gave was Chuck Norris.
Same thing, man of war. I'll take half of a Bitcoin. Is that the end?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have been great. Chuck Norris jokes. We're doing this this is like a ritual. You guys have been mega awesome, and a lovely sunset. We got there's airplanes flying around. There's boats. It looks like there was a little bit of a regatta here today.
I know.
No, there was some action out here, and you guys have been great, and we'll see you tomorrow again for another Heavenly Sunset. I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick signing off and handing it over to our Sunset Lady.
Well, thank you, Blackie, and we want to thank everyone for sharing tonight's Heavenly Sunset and Afterglow show. And we know no two sunsets or afterglows are the same. And if you've enjoyed this virtual mini vacation here in Florida, Venice, Florida, live, please subscribe and hit the like button. That will help our little channel grow. And I'll say good night for now, Blackie, and sweet dreams for our Sunset family all around the world from Sunset Lady.